Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back here. Another day of Astro Gravitational Report. Hopefully, you're doing okay. Hopefully, everything is fine with you. Oh boy, a lot of going on, a lot of shifts too quick. Things that just happened and so on. We got this um, ignitions, I will call with the new moon that it's Aries. The same times we have to go back that ignitions of going back into Pisces again. And with looking at within this organization, how we're going to organize ourselves. So basically, we are going to be kind of like having the delay starts with this stuff. But what's coming up today, that is going to be the greatest thing. It is the moon. It's going to be joining Uranus. Uranus is the ruler of the sudden changes, of the adjustments, of correcting. But that is it, the universal energies. Since the intuition is going to be coming with the sudden changes, you're going to be lining up your intuition for certain things. But where are they meeting? They're meeting in Taurus. And that Taurus is the energy of the provider. I'm providing for myself sustain abilities. So there's going to be a lot of this energy that is going to be coming in for self sustainability. It's going to be about monetary gains. It is about places to live. It is about the farmers. They're actually starting their own gardens there. And we're going to be seeing it a lot of positive changes that is going to come into the material world. This is usually it's coming and it's ruled coming there when we are talking about this. It is about Venus, but Venus right now is what? Venus is in Pisces in a deep, deep, deep emotions. But Venus, it is sextiling the moon and Uranus, and it's trining Mars. So, with that, all that energy, the support that it needs to be done in a spiritual, mental, psychological level, it's about the material world. Now, this adjustment is going to go. To some of the people, what the adjustment is going to be going, get that it's going to be like, I got all the money, I got everything that I need, I got everything that I want and I just want to go out in the boonies. I want to go out into the nature. I want to go into the forest. I want to go into the beach, and I want to go to this place where I can have my peace and do what I'm supposed to be doing. That is going to be the one situation. The other situation is the other side. People who are in these secluded places, people who are in this, it's like, I need to go to the big towns. I need to go make a money, make a career, make a this, and so on and so on. In there, one thing I want to remind you that Jim Carrey said one thing. I wish everybody to become a very rich to understand the richness about money is not about that. So this is kind of like having it in mind. Where are you standing at and where is your balance? But there's going to be some adjustments. This can be evolving of going to another place. This can be a movement to another situations. This can be, and so many things. Okay, because those are is going to be a sudden adjustment, sudden changes, and they're going to be for what? For good. If you in a tough situations, you're going to have this energies about finding solutions into the material world. And those finding solutions in the material world, they are going to be coming in as well. So this is going to be the overall at 7 o'clock energy. At 8 o'clock, we're going to be seeing it exactly how that goes. As the midheaven, it's going to be supporting the inner work. But some of the people are going to be facing what? That the work, it doesn't help you to heal your personal things. That is going to be this Mars energies. It's I'm kind of like advising you in there. Don't try to make anything in a family base to bring into the work relationships. You cannot expect to have a family within the work. And usually that's ended up in kind of like you expecting like they're gonna care for you like you're their brother, their sister, and so on and so on. Don't go with that in there. You don't ask for it. That is has to be a naturally developed, and it's gonna be coming in that energy of that is the situations because there is some places you can actually feel like that. You're part of the team. You're part of the like a family. You're understanding but all that comes in from who? From the business owner. So this kind of like an energy as the 10th house is in the governors. That's also it's talking about a boss. Okay, you want to know who your boss is? Take a look at it. His 10th house. What he has in there. Okay, you're going to be seeing it there. All right. So currently at the 10th house, we have a Pluto. It's about transformations. And you're going to see some people who can't be activated from these lower energies because Mars is below the horizon in there. And that energy is also squaring Chiron. If you have unhealed wounds in the family, you bring it into the work. And it's like, my family never appreciated me. My family, you're acting from the victim. Okay. So stay away from these energies. Focus on the supporting of the feminine energies of Venus, understanding that the love is in the spirit, because that's what Venus is going deep, deep, deep in Pisces. And things is gonna be good because you're gonna be start seeing it. The solutions are coming as the moon, ascendant, and Uranus are rising towards us in the event horizon. In the next hour, this is going to be at 9 o'clock. We have the event horizon is going to be with Jupiter. The things that we are going to be seeing it is about the transformations. We're seeing what the transformations there has to be powerful, powerful energies. Overall, the energies are very good. You're going to be feeling in the proper ways in there. Basically, no worries about the material stuff. Hakuna Matata for some of you. You're going to be feeling like finally there is some happy days and some happy things. They are happy days because right now, as you going within adjustments within the spirit, within the mind, within the Venus and Mercury is going into Pisces, you're going deep from within yourself and understanding where did you mess it up? Okay, where did you screw up? And now it's like, okay, I can adjust it. I know how that is. Great thing. I'm happy. Okay. And this is what is going to be some energy that is going to be coming towards us. 10 o'clock, the energies of the midheaven is going to be a squaring this Uranus and the moon. Be mindful about this pretty much rebellious energies. Too much you want to innovate, too much you want to do things. You need to focus on the divine energies with Mars. Okay, that is a your point currently. That is that energy is to taking the divine approach of actions. What does that mean to you? To be aware of the consequences of your actions according to the spiritual realm and the energies within the universe. Here we go. So simple. Okay. It's the only thing is you gotta be awakened in order to be aware of. Okay, you're not awakened, guess what? And this is what we are going through a lot of awakening processes. 11 o'clock, midheaven is going to be at Pisces. It's going to be trining the ascendant. Ascendant, it's squaring, uh, I would say, the sun a little bit, but before that, it squares Mercury and Neptune, who is right now in Aries. Neptune in Aries for a little bit in here. It's coming out from this Pisces. Is like, let me give you the new visions. Let me give you the new philosophy. Let me give you the new emotions, how you gotta be. Let me open up your eyes. And this is going to be like a catalytic experience for the people who are in the spiritual world and the people who already been awakened. They're going to be giving where they need to lead. At the same time, people who are not awake, they're going to be given these energies of awakening. It's time for you to do some major changes. That is it about this awakening because you're going to be awakening to what? I'm going to be awakening to a lot of the BS that has been happening. And the more Neptune is going to be coming in, wait for these guidelines, directions that's going to be coming in. Because the new moon in Aries with the sun, that was a more like this uh, I would say not only a catalyst experience in there, but there is this more ignition state. While the catalytic experience is going to be coming from Neptune, you're waking from down deep waters and now into this fire, okay? A fire of wonder, fire of life. Okay, Pisces is more about the dead. Pisces is more about the ending things. Aries is about the beginning. Aries is about go on. But are you going to be going in the right directions? So stay tuned with those Neptune energies because they're going to come. They're going to be a very powerful. We're seeing it in the next hour. That's going to be at noon. That um, the midheaven it's changing within pretty much within the north node energies. A lot of this is going to be start coming up because of the shifting of the timing and Venus and the north node it's already exchanged spots, so Venus is going more back. She's getting where? She's getting to meet the teacher. She's going to meet the grand master, the grandpa. Okay. That is a Saturn who was sitting there at the originations of the world, who's been having a lot of experience in everything in life. And he's going to give you what? Directions. Okay. Knowledge, wisdom. This is where you go there. Okay, this is what you're going there. All right, the next hour, the meet Kevin is going to be with the sun. Beautiful sixth hour is going to be with Jupiter. A lot of growth is coming. Jupiter right now, it's depending on who. He is trying the true Lilith. And that is this true Lilith is right now, it's coming into us and it's telling us, here is the truth for the growth. Here is the truth of what you need to grow. Here is the truth from immaturity. Be mindful how you take in these energies because talking about these Gemini energies, when somebody comes in and tells you, right in a dead ball eyes, hey, you need to mature on this and this, and you're going to take it personally instead of you taking it, it's like, oh my God, that is the best advice I got. Help me out how to mature. But is that things inside of you taking it personally can prevent some other people to get into this. All right. Talking about 2 o'clock, meet Kevin. It's gonna be at Aries. That's gonna be a T squaring with Mars and Lilith, and with Pluto. Of course, this warrior's energies is too much. Are you a warrior for a fight, or you're worrying and become a warrior, like a warrior, that constantly person who is constantly worried about it. And it's constantly complaining, it's constantly just something goes on. No, you have to look at it someplace else. You have to look at it the past. You cannot continue going into this victim mode mentality, particularly within the family, immaturity, or blaming family members, or so on and so on. Learn. It was your job that you should experience it, the good and the bad, or the ugly, however it is. But all this experience of life taught you one thing. You have to teach yourself. You have to go understanding where is this coming from. You have to learn it a little bit. Maybe you need to brush it up a little bit in psychology, philosophy, spirituality, however it is, just so you can process the emotions that you need to process within yourself to move forward. All right. Later on at 3 o'clock, the midheaven is going to be in Taurus. So we see that energies. We're going to be start thinking about the material world. You're going to be like, what should I do? How should I do? And so on and so on. Ascendant is at Leo, sending this yacht towards the North Node. We have from Lilith and Leo. It's about the shadow that it's coming out and shows up its ugly head, and it says, like, here's what you need to do because of your past. Okay. In the middle, right there, in the middle, right here, that is it, the South Node. And the finger of God, it's pointing in there. It says, like, here, that you need to go to it, but you are stopped because of the past. Okay. And you need to be innovative. You need to go forward. But how you gonna go forward within the house of the dead, house of the ending? That's meaning you need to end things for a new beginning. Okay. So whatever it is, you may have to sell a house. You may have to do some things that are being a pain in the butt for you. You gotta be letting them go because that's was the blockages. But you have to let go of what? Your past, of who you were told to be, of who you are programmed to be. Now you have the power to change this and you to become who you are. But it's happened first here, okay? In your 6 inches. All right, guys. All right. Beautiful time. 4 o'clock. You probably get off of work. A lot of the energies is going to be focused within the intuition. Is like, okay, I know what to do. I know where to go. I know what to shop. I know what to check. I see what I need to do. I see where is he going on, everything, and I'm going to go ahead and achieve it. Powerful moments of this. Okay. You're also going to be seeing it, this energies of things that it's going to comes in into you as a guidelines, those certain changes, those certain visions. You want to be looking it up to the what? To the sky. Your destiny is written in the sky. Okay. So you're going to be looking it into the sky. You're going to be looking to the higher self. How can I fix my material stuff and possessions within my life? First of all, understand who you are. If you understand who you are, you know you're positive, you don't know you're negative. You know where you are successful and where you suck at it. And now your intuition is telling you, I'm a greatest in this. I suppress some of the things in there within me. I have to be taking charge. And that was that ignition of the moon that is going to come in. That ignition of this new moon, of this new astrology year, is going to become Zen and leads in there. But we are going to see it what? We're going to have the new moon at Libra. Okay. Then you're going to be seeing it. What you are going to do from now on all the way until October. Because right now you're putting the seeds. In October, you're going to be harvested. And that's what it is about. You to understand these harvesting situations that it's going to be coming into you. And the harvest is what? Money, gaining situations. Okay. Venus is controlling both Libra and Taurus. All right. Survival within the relationships. The relationships is needing what? Material situations, house to live, food to be provided. And this is how the astrology works. Okay. Put some little bit of logic in the beautiful things. By the way, guys, if you have some questions you may ask, the chat is available to you. All right. 5 o'clock, we have the midheaven with Jupiter. Here is that energies of what I need to be mature and what I am good at. Okay. We talk about this. And here is that critical side of people who comes in and they have a lot of Virgo's energy and they telling you the point straight wall in your eyes, the truth, and you're like, how you gonna take it? What if they're right? Okay, what if they need to do this for you, and it's for your own good, but you may not gonna see it? Okay, because also the South Node is in Virgo, and we are gonna be seeing it. Those kind of like energies that it's gonna coming to us. These energies of the South Node in there that currently it is about suppressing all that here. Okay, we have so much within going on that it's been And it's going on with this gate of past, life, dead, let go, get up, ignitions, so on and so on. Okay. But it's all about this catalytic experience of you to finally put that past to rest. Okay. Let it go. But you have to be having this internal power within yourself that is going to be the driven. Use the power of the new moon with the sun. It's gonna be needed for the next 6 months. Okay? It's gonna be needed for the next 6 months. All right. The next hour, 7 o'clock, you're gonna be looking at things within the family, a lot of visions. It's not gonna come in. And how do you like when somebody comes in and says a new visions of things that's gonna be going into life, and you are rejecting it right away? Why do you reject in the first place? And this is going to be one of the hardest lessons of Neptune. Okay. He's going to be giving you new things and you're rejecting them. Not because you don't know about it. You're rejecting it because of fears. You're like that little baby that is afraid that mom's never going to comes in and pick him up. And that's how you're beginning to develop the fears. But if you look at it with yourself, oh, I'm going to be in a new position, new situations. I'm not going to be dealing with this old stuff. Maybe the new things is going to be better. But that is going to come in what as a challenge. Okay. Those challenges, it is about these cardinal changes that you need to be doing. And those cardinal changes, they're going to be required what? Trust, honor, valor, a positive side of you that you are going to be working and developing your own self. All right. It's the next hour at 8 o'clock. We have midheaven. It's going to be with Mars. That's going to be this powerful energy of those quality I was just mentioned here: the valor, the honor, the dignity. Okay. So, what is those values are? If you're operating from the past point of view, if you're operating from the wounds, and you complaining, whining, and moaning about it, you're not going to be able to get up because oh, I can't get up, I have a pain. Oh, I cannot be having a family. The last time I had a family, I got hurt. Oh, I cannot be in a family because my family, as a previously, I have so much fear that the same thing is going to pass on because the family karma has been passing through. Oh, I have this. Oh, I have that. When are you going to say, I got the power to change this? And it started with me, right? And now this energy is the support from the moon and the Uranus is going to be presenting with what? Surprises, gifts, something is going to come in to change all that. But it all depends of who? Of you. Okay? It is about you. How to change the things in the material possessions. Right now, Uranus is in Taurus. Earth and heaven? Yeah. Okay. So this kind of like energy says the moon as the intuition is there. It's coming out and it says like here, I'm gonna be reward you for what you did. I'm gonna give you for what to get. And those are the situations that certain is gonna come in. You know, like what did Jesus happen? Miracles happens every day, yes. But begins the miracles of you open for the receiving the miracles, not expecting, not demanding the miracles. That doesn't happen that way. All right. 9 o'clock, we know this energies that is going to be the midheaven. It is going to be opposing Pluto from Leo. We have these energies of the ascendant is going to be a squaring Mars. Too much is going on in there, but right now the finger is over pointing out backwards, pointing to where? To Lilith. We're going to see that energy later on. Okay. That Lilith's energy is like, oh, I have to go look into the shadow. Okay. Let me tell you, the some of the astrologists, the Lilith is also represents in a way the bad grandma, in there too. Okay, it's kind of like this old woman archetype for some of the astrologers in there that holding secrets, they're holding these shadows, holding these energies in there. Okay, some of them they're are looking at into this mysterious, legendary woman, Baba Yaga. Okay, if you haven't watched the movie Keanu Reeves, they call him, oh, he's the Baba Yaga. Yeah, you can go ahead and watch it in there. But talking about these energies right now, why is that? They have to go into this shadow side. Okay. Same thing like the story of Hansel and Gretel. If you have not unknowing this in there, they were left out in the woods and they have to find this Baba Yaga in there, and she fed them with sweet stuff, but she's trying to cook them, right? And so on. So they had to run, and later on, the story ends up they caught up and they get out in there and so on. But more of the story is you're gonna be have to look at it into the shadow. And some of the people when getting to these positions, they don't understand that going through the shadow, it is about one of the things that it's required to finding the light. And this is a how you're gonna be developing strength. And Pluto squaring all this, you might not gonna like it that this transformations is going on, but it depends of how you gonna be perceiving within the energies. Okay. It's up to you. All right, 10 o'clock at night. Midheaven's going to be at Leo. Now we have a yacht that's pointing towards the North Node. We have another yacht that it's pointing from the moon and towards Lilith. We have another 150 degrees from the ascendant towards the sun. We have another one from the moon and the earth. I mean, come on. Divine, it's coming and it gives you everything in there. Because guess what? When you go into that box, into that shadow box in there, I spoke about this pretty much like 3 weeks ago. Did you open up that box? Now that box is coming out with everything. That was one of the both truth, the mean Lilith and the moon mixed together, where and Libra to create the balance. Very powerful moments. Okay, I mean, I'm suggesting you to go ahead and to see it back about that report. And now you're going to figure out that the gifts you get are the gifts that was getting and that was hiding there into the shadow for you. Now you're going to understand how the divine energies are working. All right. And in the next hour, we are talking about 11 o'clock. Midheaven, it's going to be at Virgo. The ascendant is going into Scorpio. We've seen these energies with Chiron. The divine is still coming up too strong, too tough, and now you're gonna be able to a lot of things is coming in because right now the moon is already crossing to a Gemini. That is about like how you're gonna be taken. You're feeling good, you're feeling great. Why? The moon it is trining Pluto. The moon is sextiling Mars. There is this beautiful, beautiful kite that it's made it. Okay, everything within this it looks very good. What is it bad about it? There is nothing. It's your perceptions. It's your fear keeps you in a bad. It's the fear of the shadow. It's the fear going into the rabbit hole. It is the fear you are going to a transformations. It is the fear that you have to create the cocoon and you don't know what it's going to come out of the cocoon. You just know you have to do it. It's the same thing like the butterfly. Okay. Do you think the butterfly knows that, like the larva that's going to be creating this cocoon is going to become a butterfly? She doesn't know the beginning, but she knows that she has to create this cocoon to get there, to grow there. And it has to happen in the tight space, dark space. And that's how you are going to be. The question is, are you going to be a butterfly? Okay. We're going to see a lot of these energies coming towards us. And with that being said, I want to give you a little bit of heads up for tomorrow morning. How you gonna get up in there? We're gonna have the ascendant that it's gonna be at Aries, and we're gonna have the midheaven at Capricorn situations at work. So this is why, please, don't create the situations at work. Okay, don't, because you have to do it in the next day. Okay, so be mindful about this. Focus on yourself. Be positive in there. If things happen, oh well, they maybe happen for a good reason. All right, guys. And that's what I'm leaving you. Hopefully, you guys are going to be good and great. I appreciate it so much. And I'll come back and talk to you tomorrow. Be love, guys.